Hi, this is Steve Hosher with RazorGage, and today I'm going to talk about the incremental mode on the main screen of the RazorGage Standard PC software. So as you can see right now, I'm in absolute mode. You can tell that one way to tell is that this absolute mode button here has the red border around it. When I change to incremental mode, the screen changes. So I click incremental mode, and now you can see the big go button, the load button, the increment, and the saw curve. The increment is the distance that it's going to move when you click go. Actually, it's going to go the increment plus the saw curve. Right now, if I click go, it's going to go 2 inches. If I change it to 3, then when I click go, it's going to go 3 inches plus the saw curve. So to get started, you're going to click the load button. So you click load, and then it asks you for the stock length and the trim cut that you're going to make. So if I put in 96, say I've got a 8-foot part or piece of stock and I want to make a 1-inch trim cut, so I put in 96, 1, and go. Now this is the demo software I'm working on. If it was a real machine, it would run out to 96 inches, actually 97 inches, because I entered that I had a 96-inch stick and I wanted a 1-inch trim cut. So when I clicked go, it would have gone to 97 or 95. Yeah, 95 inches. That would, with a 96-inch stick and positioned at 95 inches from the blade, when you cycle the saw, it's going to give you a 1-inch trim. So it would say 95 here. And you would cycle the saw, and then that trims the end, trims 1 inch off the end, and then you click go. And if this was not a demo software, it would advance 3 inches plus the kerf, and then you could cycle the saw again and just keep clicking go, and you could keep cutting parts, 3-inch parts, until you get to the low limit. So that's one way to use the RazorGage as a pusher to cut a bunch of parts that are the same length. Now the incremental mode does not look at any of the I/O. So if you have a tool safe sensor, it's not going to move to the next increment when you cycle the saw. If you want to use that kind of functionality, you can use the batch screen, and it's just about as easy as using the incremental mode. So in the batch screen, you can either use an existing part like this one that's 2-inch, or you could say you want to create a new part, and we'll just say 3-inch is the part number, 3. So now we have this part number, and when I click it, the part number is 3-inch, the cut length is 3, material type. Here you can change or set the leading edge trim and the trailing edge trim and the desired quantity. You can say you want 25 pieces. And you can indicate how many pieces of stock you have loaded. And so with this screen, you just click enter new length and load, go, and it's going to show you the cut pattern it's going to make, and you can just run that out. So this batch screen is really better for doing a series of the same length part than the incremental mode is, but the incremental mode is there for your use if you want to use it. So I hope this has been informational. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.